Marking waypoints on your Helix unit is something that we all do, and it's super easy. Even when the fish aren't biting, it allows you to identify structures and easily navigate back to those structures next time you're in the area. When you've just got one view on your screen, it's pretty easy. However, when we've got multiple views, it becomes just a little bit more complex. Let's jump into the sound and we'll talk about the settings I'm talking about. Here we can see on the screen I have my side imaging view, and it is just the one view. My side imaging gets used a lot on this boat because I have my transducer hooked up under my Minn coder at the front of the boat. That way I can identify what's taking place directly on the left and directly on the right of me when I'm up here on the front platform. If I want to mark a waypoint from this single screen, I can simply use my arrow keys, go left, go right, go up, down, wherever it might be, identify this particular bait or structure, whatever it might be, press mark, and then toggle right. That waypoint is now saved. If I all of a sudden go to here and I have got multiple screens taking place, this is where I just need to be a little bit more aware of some of the details that are on my screen. You can see in the top right hand corner of my chart, there is a little arrow in a yellow box pointing down. That means that is the active pane. That is the side of the screen that is going to be controlled by all of my buttons over here on the right hand side. If I press plus or minus, I'm going to zoom in or I'm going to zoom out, and nothing changes to the right hand side of the screen here. To change that, I simply press menu. At the top of the menu, we've got active pane. It's currently set to left. I'm going to change it to right, and now I have control of these screens on the right hand side. So I can press plus and minus and make them lighter or darker, or when I go to mark something, I can look at this as potential bait, press mark and mark that waypoint. And I know that I have controlled those panels because, again, that arrow has moved to the top left hand corner of my down imaging screen. The other really neat feature when you're in this particular setting with multiple views is changing the size of the panes. I'd like to do this when I'm approaching an area. I'll have a really big chart. So at the moment we've got a 50-50 split. As I get closer to that waypoint at the boat, as the boat there comes closer to WP074, I like to start to make that change and make these ones bigger. Easily done. I simply go menu, the split position. I can then make that split larger on the down imaging and side imaging side and make that chart just a little bit smaller, but still have it present there for me to see. Hope there are a few hints that you find useful. Hope they help you with identifying and marking your waypoints, and we'll catch you next time.